clap not knowing if I'm recording. I'm
Mic 1, 2, 3.
Wait, you were a legendary skier?
Dude, I was a... You know what I was watching, actually? Some of these EPs, and I think I can sit back.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you can get the full, you can see everything.
From back
on your
here.
EPs. You used to be like, I felt like it was like I had to sit forward so they could see.
Back in our vertical days. Yeah, no, now we're doing pretty well. I got a ring cam.
You're doing well.
Well, when I'm editing these episodes with you, I'll be watching, I'll be like, how much bigger is Hardy than me? But then I'll realize I'm sitting back and you're sitting forward. So it looks like I'm 5'1" and you're 6'11".
That's why I'm sitting back with you here now.
Okay, thank you. It's all perspective, folks.
Yeah.
Wait, so you were a legendary downhill skier? I had no idea.
In the downhill. Yeah, I was a slalom. I was a downhill guy.
Really?
Yeah, dude. I used to get vertical in a hurry. All right.
I don't even know what that means with skiing. Like, how did you get up?
Oh, I used to get air too. I used to go off jumps too.
The terrain park.
Yeah.
Little industry term for those at home.
You know the terrain. I used to love going through but I was talking more about like blacks, double blacks.
Oh.
Turning the tips towards the lodge.
Yep.
Turning the tips toward the lodge and executing.
I love it.
Yeah.
Were you a speed demon?
I liked my share of good. I would fly. Yeah, I would fly. My one buddy was a little faster than me.
Okay. What was his
I
name?
got Matt D.
Yep.
Yeah.
Matt D. That's such a friend that's slightly faster than you name. When you went home, did your dad ask you if Matt D won or you won?
People knew Matt D was the better skier than me.
Okay, that was known around.
Yeah.
Did he ski for longer than you?
Yeah, he had been skiing for longer and he was a lot more daring.
That's going to do it.
Yeah, when you ski.
When you ski. That's a big factor in the whole thing.
Yeah, your sheer courage.
That's like 90% of it. The other 10%, if you could slightly shift your weight to each foot. That's skiing. I don't know why it's an Olympic sport.
Yeah, that's what they say in the early lessons of skiing. Shift your weight and sheer courage. Close your eyes.
They say closure. Who taught you how to skate?
No, I'm kidding. But that is mostly skiing, is how brave you are and trying to slow down periodically.
Yes.
My mom taught me how to ski, though.
Oh, that's nice.
She was an excellent. This is part of the tale. I mean, this is part of where it comes from. I don't know if we're done with Matt D already.
I mean, that's up to you. I'm like, you
Matt
conduct
D
this train.
Yeah, pretty. Here's the thing. That's why I ended up getting so good over time, was because I was skiing around with Matt D.
For how long?
4 to 8 years.
Oh, okay. There's like a high school rivalry?
Middle school, high school, we used to go on a lot of skiing trips together.
Did you grow up together, or did you see him on the mountain every year? And you said, that's fucking Matt D. You saw the red goggles.
There he is, Matt D.
On the lift line.
Oh, guys, I'm going to have to get off here. Hold on. It's Matt D. I'll see you back at the lot.
Yeah. I'm racing him because his dad owns the mountain.
Yeah, guys, Matt, I grew up with Matt D.
Okay.
So we were very good friends. And he was like good at like skateboarding and shit like that. He'd go off huge jumps.
Daring
guy. Rollerblading too.
He rollerbladed?
Yeah, he rollerbladed.
That really shows your age. You've never said anything so old than that. I grew up with a kid that used to rollerblade.
Yeah, that's an old school thing, rollerblading?
Yeah, well, I think that's a very 90s thing.
Yeah.
Like the movie Brink. Remember the movie Brink?
Disney?
Yep.
I love that movie.
Pup and Suds, Team Pup and Suds versus Team X-Blades.
You remember more than I do.
Oh, that was a very important movie to me growing up.
Brink.
Oh, what a film.
Dude, we had a kid, just as an aside, we had a kid named Brink in my high school.
What was going on with him?
Yeah, listen to this. Me and my buddy Nix, we made up a rumor that he took a shit in the urinal at school. We said it was Rob Brink.
It has nothing to do with the movie.
No. But it was legendary, and they got back to him, and people were like, "Oh, Rob Brink shat in the urinal." And we knew we did it. Did you ever do stuff like that?
No.
Oh,
We had a kid who would literally shit in the urinal, and then he'd put his hands in it and rub. He would rub sayings on the mirrors. We call him the serial shitter. He got into Columbia eventually. It's not a joke. I did a lot of soul searching tonight. I found out he got into Columbia. Direct into the business program too. I don't even think he had to do a year. I think he got directly in.
He didn't even go part-time at first?
No, yeah, he went. He didn't even have to do any prereqs. They said this kid.
Yeah. He got an early decision.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, smearing crap all over the walls.
Well, it was a convincing essay he wrote.
Yeah, we used to make up. Me and my buddy, we used to love the fact that if you made up a rumor, it would get back to. It would spread like wildfire.
Well, that was a part of the thrill.
Yes, because you knew people were just going to eat it up. If you distributed it correctly and at the right access points, people would spread it around.
You were doing high school propaganda.
Yes.
As a service.
Yes. But, dude, Matt D.
Okay, so yeah, he did a lot of things. Did he scooter? That was another big thing in the 90s.
No, he didn't scooter.
Pogo stick?
Maybe you know what he did? He did,
Yo-yo.
Yeah. You got that right.
Yeah.
Yo-yo.
I just like how it's we're just comparing things that like defy gravity at this point that this kid did.
He did a lot of yo-yo. He was good at yo-yo.
Wait, so this kid would rollerblade and yo-yo?
Yeah.
He sounds like a fucking loser.
He kind of. Well, I don't know if he was a loser. No, but he was a quirky kind of guy. You know?
Okay.
But he was a wild man. I remember he jumped down he would do parkour. He jumped down a ton of steps.
Oh, this is before parkour was parkour. Yeah. That was just called being weird back then.
Yeah, he was just trying to clear the steps.
He would just jump off the steps?
Yeah, run really fast and just try to jump down all the steps. And kids would watch, you know.
Yo, this kid's fucking wild.
I know, dude. He was wild. And he was a good buddy of mine, and we used to go on these ski trips. His mom would take us, my mom would take us, my brother would come. He was also really good at chess, this guy.
Interesting.
And so that's how I started getting good, because I would fly around the mountain with him.
And he would go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Was I off?
Yeah, you've been off. All right. Well, that's why you got the mic on top.
Yeah. So we would fly around the mountain. Yeah. And over time, I started I would, I was skiing a decent amount, doing, I'd do the moguls. I'd do some. And my mom was she was training to be in the Olympics as a skier at one point.
Hey, what?
Yeah. She was very good skier.
A slalom.
Yep.
Is that the...
Yeah, I think it's downhill. She competed in downhill stuff.
Okay.
I don't know if she did moguls, but she did all that kind of... They would go every weekend, her and brothers and my grandfather and grandma.
This is wild.
Yeah, they would go up to Vermont and ski.
What mountain? Killington? It's the only one I know.
That was good though. You seem like you knew the area.
Yeah, I know. I know Killington very well. I don't know anywhere else in the state of Vermont.
There's Okemo. There's
I'm going there
You are
next weekend.
That's where
I'm
you're going.
to. Yeah.
Dude, Okemo's kind of
Is it
nice.
sick?
Dude. Yeah. You can rip. You can shred gnar up there.
Yeah, but I hate skiing.
Yeah, you don't like skiing though.
I hate it.
What do you like to do? Do you like to snowboard?
No, I hate that too.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I like doing?
Uh-oh.
Nothing.
I like this kind of guy, though. You're a lodge chili.
Yes. I'm a hot tub at the resort guy. Hot tub at the Airbnb. I have one filter on Airbnb. Hot tub.
Do you really?
That's it.
Wow. That
Doesn't even need doors.
The hot tub?
The building.
Oh, okay. I was like, wow, you really know a lot about hot tubs.
If I could just rent a hot tub, that would be fantastic. I'll figure out the housing later.
Dude, my one buddy, just as an aside, the fraternity got a hot tub. Did anyone ever do that when you're...
Wait, you guys got a hot tub?
This one idiot, not the house, like this one guy, Raj, he bought like an inflatable hot tub and put it in the frat. It was a bad idea, dude.
No, here's the thing.
Yeah.
It's a great idea.
You love
It's
that.
poor execution.
Dude, it was a disaster. He thought it was going to be all these like hot chicks in there. It was mostly us gross, drunk guys.
Just a bunch of beer cans floating around.
Just like blacked out in his hot tub, like being like, where the hell are the chicks?
Where did you put that?
He put it like right in his room.
Oh, that's stupid.
It was not good, dude. And the water got gross.
Oh, Mildew City.
Yeah. Mildew City. And no one was really that good friends with him, so it was kind of weird. You'd go in there and he'd be like in there like soaking by himself.
It'd be like, hey, Hards, you trying to soak? In his room, you just like walk past his room and he'd be like, hey, Hardy, you trying to soak?
I'd be like, no, Raj, all right? We got fucking chicks coming over. It's fucking friends night, right? And I'm trying to get in a fresh BD for the evening, all right? I'm not jumping in your weird hot tub with you, all right?
And that's not chlorinated.
No, but that's what he was like. He was like, hey, Hards, you want to soak? You know? He was on the first floor, too. So you were always walking by his room.
Oh, he threw a lot of invites out.
Yeah, he was just, dude. He was trying to get everyone up in there, dude. Yeah.
Like, what?
But this was a great moment. So, like, one time, just as another aside, I was urinating because, like, in the frat, we would all pee out the windows.
Normal.
Yeah. Is that like? Well, anyway. So
I think that's.
Yeah.
It's not wild.
It's not normal.
It's not normal, but for a frat house, it kind of is.
Yeah. For a frat, it's kind of standard.
Right. I'm not saying, if I go home tomorrow and I walk in and my dad's pissing outside the window, that's weird. I agree.
Yeah. So I was pissing out this window and I see this little dog.
What?
I see this dog like down on the ground. And I could see, and I started kind of aiming my stream at it.
At the dog.
Yeah, because it was like right there. And then all of a sudden I saw Raj's head just like look up, like, what the fuck, man? And it was his dog. He had gotten a dog.
Wait, how long ago did he get he had a hot tub and a dog in his room?
Yeah.
And his name's Raj?
And his name's Raj.
That must have been the smelliest room in Ann Arbor.
Dude, such a bizarre guy. But I remember that. He was pissed. I tried to urinate on his pooch.
What? You can't just have rogue dogs around.
Yeah, I was like, what the hell's dog is this? You know, like fucking, you see Raj. You're like, Raj got a dog.
How many people are in this house where someone brings a dog in and you don't even know?
Like 35.
That's insane.
Dude, there was a guy
That's a city.
There was a guy. There's a village. It's a small, yeah. There was a guy on heroin in the basement, like, and he was just down there for like most of the semester. We didn't, like, no one checked on. He was just like down there doing heroin. And there was another guy.
What does that mean?
Like,
he was homeless or was he in the frat?
He was in the house. He was in the frat.
And he just did heroin?
Yeah, he was just downstairs. It was such a big house, like you were saying. Like there was like probably like 10 to 15 rooms downstairs in the basement.
Right.
And then there was a main floor, and then there was like 3 more floors. Like, so it was so big that like he just kind of was down there for most of the semester, and like no one was really hanging out with him. He would just like do drugs down there.
Did he pay?
Yeah, I think he paid
Oh,
everything.
okay, that's
yeah,
fine.
yeah,
whatever.
Yeah, and then
That's probably healthier than the hot tub.
yeah, potentially. Yeah, and we had another guy growing weed and shit.
That's fine.
Yeah, it was a very fratty like existence.
It was a movie. You lived in a movie.
Yeah, 100%. People would even be a little surprised by the, but to get back to the hot tub, you're a guy that goes. You kind of go when they get back. You go, hey, how are the slopes today?
Hardy, there's nothing more I'd love to do than be in a hot tub, see them come back.
Yeah.
I would love a ski in, ski out situation.
Mm-hmm.
A ski in, ski out apartment where
That would be
you
sick.
ski and ski out. I'll be in the hot tub,
Yeah.
but I could see you coming back and being like, hey,
Yeah,
how those slopes heading today?
yeah.
I've been hearing it's a little icy on the
green.
greens.
On the greens, and are you like a board game guy at night? Do you like playing like card games, or are you kind of like a beer and a ball game? Because you know what I'm getting at. It's lodge living. This isn't normal living. This isn't what you're gonna do Tuesday at your crib.
Exactly.
This is like snowy lodge. People are skiing in and out. There's a certain vibe.
Well, here's the thing, Hards, and this is a fantastic question you brought up.
Yeah.
I go on 2 ski trips a year now. I go one with the lady.
Right.
I go one with the fellas.
Yeah.
The one with the lady, she wants to
Yeah.
ski for 7 days and go into a Christmas village and sing Christmas carols. And it could be February. And you go and you get cider. And I'll do all that stuff.
Yeah. And what do you do for like dinner on that trip?
You try to find a cozy spot.
Yeah.
Try to find a spot with a fireplace.
Yes.
You know, or just roam around if you're in. We went to Mount Snow last year, which I think is in
Mount
Vermont.
Snow's lovely.
I didn't go with her to Mount Snow. I went with the
Okay.
fellas to Mount Snow. We'll go back to Mount Snow.
Yeah.
We went to Berkshire's.
Okay. I don't think I've been
Jiminy
there.
Peak
Wow.
is where we went.
I actually haven't been there.
Check it out. It's a hell of a nice time. It was
Yeah.
just a nice little Hallmark Christmas
Yeah,
village there.
yeah.
You stopped in. They had a few little restaurants.
You go shopping a little bit.
Yeah, they have like a local artist
lady.
boutique. That's nice, and it's fun.
Yeah. You get a chachi. You get a couple chachis.
You get a
Babe.
tchotchkes, you mean? Get a couple tchotchkes.
You get a couple of chachis.
Couple 24-year-old booze bags coming from Brother Jimmy's. A couple chachis.
You get a couple of pat chachis. All right, you get a couple chachis going. All right.
A couple fried chachis. Hold the cheese.
Yeah. Bring a couple of like tchotchkes, I guess.
Yes.
But chachi, I call them they're tiny little chachi guys.
Yeah. No, I understand what you mean.
Yeah. You get a couple tchotchkes.
You get a couple of those. Maybe a Christmas ornament
Yeah.
for that year. That's a big thing.
Does she like antiquing, the lady?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
This is one thing she'll
And
do.
a lady likes an antiquing.
We were just in New Orleans for
Yeah.
the great comedy wedding of the year that no one attended.
Oh wow, you did go to
And
that.
I did go to
Wow.
that. And we stopped in every single store in New Orleans.
Mm-hmm.
And in her defense, she looked at every single piece of merchandise in every store in New Orleans. Didn't buy anything, but she did look at every single thing.
Yeah. There's something. Yeah, I don't know what it. There's something nice though about going and checking out a couple trinkets
Yes.
with your amigos.
Hey, have you been
You
to an
know.
antique store?
Yeah, but very infrequently. Like with a couple buddies once in a while. You know, I was up in
Yeah.
Vermont doing a ski trip myself with a couple amigos,
Okay.
and we headed in. We went to a couple tchotchke stores. You know?
Were you and the fellas?
Yeah, and the ladies, their wives. and stuff
Okay,
like
okay.
that.
There
Yeah,
you go.
Yeah.
It'd be weird if just you and a bunch
Actually,
of guys.
we did kind of do that. Like they went to a spa day, and me and the fellas, like we went bopping around the little village,
Okay.
buying each other's. Oh, that looks good, Rick. Get the Patagonia long sleeve, right?
Okay.
You know, Felds. Hey, you know, Brooke might light a little tchotchke from the store over here.
Okay, so they're buying it for the wags.
Yeah, let's
For the
pop
wives
in.
and girlfriends.
But I'm a guy. I don't know how you. I like to run, and remember where you were gonna go. But I like to run. I like to run errands with buddies.
Oh.
I'm into this.
I just picking up dry cleaning?
Whatever my buddy's errand is, I'll just jump on for the hang.
I think people would make fun of you for this.
Yeah.
I'm going to join your side.
You do. Yeah, you're in on
I'm going to
this?
join. Yeah. Because
There are people who would make fun of you for this, but it's not me.
it's not going to be me this time. I'm going to join you on this.
Yeah.
Because you get all the fulfillment of running errands
Yeah.
with none of the actual productivity.
Yeah.
So
that
you
I'm
could
doing.
still delay what you need to do with your life.
Yes.
But you still feel like you got something accomplished that day.
That's a great way to look at it. Yeah, you still feel like you're doing something with your friend, right? I also I used to do this with my buddy Nick. So we would just go do stuff, and I would tag along. And it's just a good hang. Like if someone's got something they're doing when they're it's not, it's all right, you're doing this, I'll come with. You know?
Yeah.
Otherwise, I feel with problem with hanging out is then it becomes too much of an ordeal to schedule something. It's we need to go to dinner, or we need to go to a movie. It's dude, no, just tell me, what do you have to get done today?
Yeah, where are we going?
Right? What are you doing? I'll tag on. I'll assist a little bit. Right? Let me come with. Let me help you out.
Okay.
You know, and now we got the hang in. So that we didn't keep delaying, right? Delay. No, let's I'll go to CVS with your dumb ass.
Right, it doesn't have to be an event.
No!
We don't have to buy a ticket. We don't have to have dinner.
Yes.
Grab a quick slice when we go through the farmer's market.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm with you.
Right? It's fun. It's easy. I just went into FedEx with Luciano. He was I need to go into FedEx. I was
Great.
all right, I'll come into FedEx.
Yeah, what do I have to do today?
Yeah.
I'm a lonely person. There's not much I have to do. Let's check out FedEx.
Yeah, I guess for a lot of people, they're going to be all right, well, I got shit I got to do. I agree with that to an extent. Again, I think it's kind of a fun move with a buddy. If a buddy's got to go to pick up a Banana Republic. Oh, I got to go get a sweater.
Oh.
That's a fun. All right, I'll come with you. Get this. We'll check out. We'll go check it out. You know.
Okay. Check out the scene.
Yeah. So that's what we were doing when we were up in Vermont. I was we go around. You were going around with the lady to Chachi places.
To Chachi, because she
Yeah.
loves. And here's the thing with an antique store, I've realized, because I've been into a number of them with the lady.
Yeah.
Really, all an antique store is, it's a room of shit that doesn't belong anywhere.
Yeah.
It's who needs a Betty Boop themed globe?
Yeah. That's pretty funny. It's
No one.
Yeah. Everything in there doesn't have a home.
It belongs in 0 places in the world.
Yeah.
And would you like to buy this for $25,000?
Most of the time, it only fits in the Chachi store.
Unless you also run an antique store, it's not going to fit in there.
Right. And when you buy it, it's always where the fuck do I put this?
What am I going to do
Yes.
with a carousel horse?
Oh my god, that's so good. I was gonna say with a thing that holds your boots but looks like a duck.
Right.
You're what am I doing with this?
Who made this?
Yeah.
Excuse me? Who made this?
Who made this boot horse?
And how does something become an antique?
Yeah. Well, is it time or is it inability to locate a home for? Yeah.
Because everything looks new,
Yeah.
but it's all useless.
Yeah.
So
all of
what
it.
defines an antique? I thought it was age, but it seems like it's uselessness.
People should be paying for this shit. Come on, people.
Patreon, wiggle the toes hard.
Yeah. What is it? Is it? That's a great call. Is it age or is it pure uselessness?
It makes no sense.
Going on gut reaction to me, it feels like uselessness. It's so useless. Everything I've ever found in an antique store, without question, I did not need it.
Never.
I've never needed it. Right? Need is not what I would describe. I would describe almost every item as something you absolutely don't need.
Exclusively.
Right? It's not on that list. You have something that does it already, or it's not food, water, shelter, clothing.
It's like the opposite of Walmart.
Yeah.
Walmart's everything you need, and an antique store is everything else.
Everything you don't need. And that's actually a good market.
An amazing market.
Yeah, because it's a market not a lot of people are in. Right?
Yeah, everyone's in the market of necessity. But you know what no one's thinking about? Stuff that no one needs.
What is stuff absolutely no one needs? We'll corner that market. It's not a big market. We don't have a lot of competitors because people generally sell stuff people need.
Yes.
Right? So we'll pop out of that little niche universe and we'll go over here, right?
Yeah.
We'll sell this cuckoo clock. Surely no one needs that.
Never.
Right. Everyone has time on their phones, and even in the clock space, you don't need the thing to come out.
Everything about this is unnecessary.
Yeah.
Hey, is this going to be cheap stuff? Exclusively expensive. The cheapest thing's going to be $25,000.
The cheapest thing is going to be like very expensive, like rock, like a quartz rock. They have like weird rocks and shit in places like that.
It's like a chess set where everything is the paperclip from Microsoft Word. It's like, who needs that?
You know what I think it is I think a lot of it is stuff people gave, right? Because they didn't need it. That's what an antique, like they
Do you
went.
think they're donating that?
It's a great question. Like, I thought people were like, that's what people were like estate sale. You go antiquing. It's like a lot of stuff people don't. But then they have like an antiquing store.
Yes.
Which I think feels a lot of times like, yeah, like I don't know where they're getting it. You know? Like, where are they getting it? They're not like buying it wholesale. It's not like they're like, oh yeah, give me 15 cuckoo clock, give me 25. Yeah, they're getting fucking all this crazy shit from somewhere.
So do you think it runs like the Salvation Army?
I think so. I think that's a lot. I think that's a lot of it. I think it's people's like old old crap.
You ever shop at the Salvation Army?
Yeah.
That's a good time.
Good, great. I used to love places like that. You find like a good deal.
College?
Yeah.
I assume you win a lot?
No, last week.
Yeah. Well, with you, I have no idea.
No, I was
You're
gonna
wearing the shoes that have holes in the bottom of them. I thought you would get a new pair of shoes by now.
Bro, look how massive.
Okay, this is a problem. This is
so.
Wait, it's not even a shoe anymore. You look like a Native American with old moccasins.
It's completely over. I desperately need new shoes.
Go to I went to Marshalls. I got a pair of nice Nikes for $57. What are you
Really?
doing?
All right, I gotta go. Yeah, you tell me where Marshalls is.
I went to the one actually it was Nordstrom Rack on 14th Street.
Okay.
Check it out.
The Rack.
Yeah, hit up the Rack with
Rack's
the
kind of
lady
nice.
again.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The
She's a
lady brought you to the Rack.
You've
been on a lady tear lately. Holidays. She's in the. Maybe I don't know because I don't know during the year. But she's in town. You're doing a lot of bopping. You're going skiing.
Yep.
Right, and you didn't tell me yet about the other type of ski. We were saying you got the 2 ski trips.
I know we haven't exhausted this conversation yet. I thought we've been doing a pretty good job.
Yeah.
I like where this is going. One thing I wanted to add about the Salvation Army before we get into.
Oh well, don't get me started. I mean, I love a good Salvation.
Here's the thing: I would go to the Salvation Army a lot on Thursday late afternoons. because Thursday nights at SUNY Cortland were mixer night. There's always a theme, as you know, as a former fraternity man yourself.
Mixer night.
So there was always a theme.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
could always
yeah.
find something close to that theme there.
Were the ladies coming over that night?
Yes.
Nice.
Yes. So you would, if I was like club lacrosse would mix
Yeah.
with cheerleading.
Right.
Or dance works. That was the good one. You always wanted to mix with dance works.
Yeah. Tight
good.
bodies.
Tight bods,
Yeah.
long legs. It was a good time. But hards.
Yeah.
Here's what I bought there. I once bought a denim dress that had a bunch of pumpkins on it that fit me a little too well.
A dress?
It was a denim dress.
You mean like a woman's dress?
Yes, that fit me when I was like 30 pounds heavier,
Oh.
and it fit like a glove.
Whoa. And you wore...
That was I forgot what the theme of the mixer was then.
Oh, okay. I was like trying to figure this out. Okay, right.
Yeah.
There was a theme. I forgot
a
about
theme.
the theme. Okay, I thought you were just cross-dressing.
Well, that also.
Yeah.
But what I learned from shopping
Yeah.
there all these years.
No, because I know those. You wear I went as Halloween. Me and my buddies went as a couple chicks one year. I've done that.
Yeah, so you go to
Yeah,
Salvation
yeah,
Army,
yeah.
you pop a couple clothes.
Yeah.
It's fun. But it also, like, you could buy that, and then as you, like, turn the corner to go pay, you see, like, a wedding gown.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, this got sad real quick.
Oh, they have wedding gowns in there?
They had wedding gowns at the Cortland. Nothing ruins your day more than when you're trying to buy a $4 denim dress. And you see a wedding gown.
Now, is the wedding gown like $200 at that? I mean, you think it would be pretty expensive at that place.
It was on the cheaper side. It was like $80 if I remember correct.
I guess that makes sense. Like, if you can't spend a ton of. Someone's probably not buying that for their wedding, right?
You gotta hope not.
Yeah.
That's the opposite of antiquing.
Yeah.
Buying your wedding gown
Something
at the Salvation Army.
Something you really need.
That's really cheap.
Yeah, and you get it at the cheap. Yeah.
What's sadder?
Oh my God.
Buying your
that's
wedding
crazy.
dress at the Salvation Army or having to sell your wedding dress to the Salvation Army?
I think buying it.
I'm going to agree.
Like, because if you give it up, although I guess people like to keep their wedding. I don't like women like to keep their wedding dress. I guess they always say that. I can't fit into my dress. Oh my God, I got my wedding dress upstairs. It's like, all right, like it's like 20 years ago.
Yeah, who cares? We got the pictures.
Yeah,
Why
like
don't you
why?
sell that thing to the Salvation Army?
Yeah. Like, what's the big issue here? Like,
I hear you.
Yeah, women in their yeah.
That's it. That's all I had on the Salvation Army.
Oh, dude. I mean, my parents would like load up the car and like bring us to Goodwill.
Really?
And yeah. Make us like help.
Oh,
We're
okay.
dropping stuff off at Goodwill. We got it was always like some kind of like like a tape, like a nightstand kind of
Okay.
piece of furniture that we would always be bringing furniture.
Say that word again.
Furniture.
Okay.
Furniture?
You're putting a lot of emphasis on the F.
Yeah. Furniture.
Okay.
We would bring a lot of furniture to like, and like it would always like it would be one of those that were like the drawers. You know how when you move shit, like the drawers never say in.
Yes.
And you're like, it's falling out. You're standing in the back trying to keep it together.
Yep.
Yeah. We would do that. We would bring a lot of stuff over there.
Okay.
Yeah, as a family.
That's fine. I was going to say, if you guys had a rock wall. What are we doing buying from Goodwill?
Well, the rock wall, we cleared this up, right? You know that the rock wall.
It was a wall of rocks.
Yeah,
not a rock climbing wall, as I first interpreted what you meant.
Yeah, not like, yeah.
That's exactly what I thought. Okay, so we covered, I think we've exhausted Salvation Army. Now, the other type of skiing I do
Yeah.
with the fellas.
Yeah.
Have I ever walked you through the fellas ski trip?
No.
Oh.
Do you really never go skiing, by the way, on the other one?
No, I go once.
You go once.
I go one day. I go 1 day with each.
Okay. I love this.
Yes.
What day is that usually?
Whatever the first day
You
is,
go the first day.
I get it out of the way.
Nice.
I
And then you
approach
check-
skiing like medicine.
Yeah. And then you check out. I like that. Yeah.
Check
Might as
out.
well get up. Okay. Gotcha.
Exactly.
I like how you're at least a 1 day guy though.
I'll do it because
Yeah.
you want me to do it.
Yeah.
And I'm here. You know? But with the fellas,
Yeah.
we always went to Killington. My buddy had a ski in, ski out house on the Killington Mountain.
This guy probably really fucking pounded chicks, huh?
He listens. And so does his lady, so I'm not going to say anything. I've given it up. I've given up too much info.
Muscle cramp. Oh.
You okay? This is what happens when you drink exclusively Diet Coke. You cramp during a pod.
Ow. Oh, I'm undergoing a massive stomach cramp. Oh my
If
gosh.
you need to stand up, stand up.
Exclusively Diet Coke. Hold on. Okay. Oh, there we go. Some relief.
Okay, you're good.
Okay. All right. Ooh, okay.
Okay.
You got me good there. No, I was only saying that not because I know the guy at all or anything. I don't know anything about him. I was saying just to ski in, ski out. His a cool setup.
His dad was the, and he'll text me and correct me if I'm gay here, but his dad was the #1 manufacturer of dental supplies
Okay.
in the world.
Yeah, so a little bit of quiche.
Had a little bit of quiche.
Yeah. In a vault.
And
Yeah.
in a few, he had a few properties. A little
You
Boca,
think he
little
did?
Vale, little. Had a house in the Hamptons. We could talk about the Hamptons at a later date.
Yeah.
That's a whole other pod. But first thing we do, we get into the car on Long Island.
Yeah.
We head up to Killington. You know what we do every year? Where we stop?
Like a sandwich shop.
McDonald's.
Oh.
It's
Wow.
vital for the trip.
Everyone loves McDonald's?
Everyone loves McDonald's.
Yeah.
We've mapped out the best McDonald's on the way
Really?
from Syosset, New York to Killington, Vermont. It's always in the most dangerous neighborhoods.
Interesting.
Have you noticed this with McDonald's?
I've noticed this with other stuff.
What does that mean?
Like other things where it's good that it be in a dangerous area. Chinese food.
Yeah, that's also because they might be using raccoons.
And that's good for the meat.
Have I ever told you that story with my family?
No.
I haven't. I don't know if I've ever said this on the pod.
Yeah.
So in Woodside, Queens.
I bet they've, just as the name of that, it sounds like they have amazing Chinese.
So I don't know the name of the place
Yeah.
at all. We could look this up. It's a real story that happened.
Ming Chow.
Sure.
Yeah.
Golden Wok.
Golden Walk.
That's not the name.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but it sounds good.
Yeah.
My family's ordered there for, decades.
Okay. Golden Ming.
My grandfather tries one day to order.
Yeah.
No one picks up the phone.
Yeah,
No idea.
that's
He
a standard fare.
drives by, closed.
Oh, my God.
FDA shut it down. He was like, what the hell?
Yeah.
But there's no sign. It just says closed due to FDA.
Right.
Whatever. Oh, about month, 2 months go by. Store opens back up. Then there's a news story. They were trapping raccoons in the basement and using that as the general so's. And like the chicken and stuff as the protein. And you know what we did?
You went
Placed
back.
a couple combos. Placed a couple combo orders. Thank you for your service.
You did a little calculation in your mind and you go, what's really, am I going to give up this so's for what could be some tough meat?
Right.
It's a good so's. I don't like this. I don't like that I'm going to fire up this combo order.
but I'll be damned.
Yeah, but I'm not missing out.
It's not the protein; it's the sauce that they got.
Yeah, that's
you
what
know,
I'm saying.
It's so someone can replicate the sauce.
Yeah. It really doesn't matter probably a lot that it was raccoon. Were
don't
people
care.
getting sick?
Probably.
Yeah, I mean it's not a good look.
You're also talking to the family, as we discussed, that used to eat expired baked goods from the Entenmann's outlet.
Yeah.
So we had a lot of gut bacteria building up back then. But back to the ski trip. Back to the ski trip.
The McDonald's, yeah.
So, like
Go to
last
the-
year, we went to Springfield, Massachusetts.
Yeah, okay.
McDonald's. Oh, amazing.
Yeah.
The freshness is...
You know, this makes me I like have you ever had I like Wendy's. Here's this theory I got though. I don't think it's and I don't think it's wrong either. I'm going to tell you that.
I hope you believe in this theory if you created it.
No, I just I've realized this. So in Columbus, it's like the headquarters for Wendy's.
Yes, I found that out with Pomeroy.
Yeah, and it's like a test market. So I'm telling you, the burgers, the Dave's, Double, all this kind of stuff, it's fresher, it's hotter.
In
It
Columbus.
tastes, yeah. Fries, the whole thing. I won't have Wendy's pretty much anywhere else, but there, it's delicious.
Yes.
So this is maybe what you're onto. Is maybe there's a kind of correlation between sort of poverty and maybe oppressed areas in McDonald's.
There definitely is. I have no hard data to support this.
Yeah, well, I don't know how you would get your hands on that, but
Yeah, but I've called police departments. Yeah.
you're like, how many murders, how many burglaries have you seen?
Yeah, I'm looking for the violent crime stats in your local area for a McDonald's report. And surprisingly, no one's providing this to me. But I'll try to just do this for the good of the people.
Can you give me your missing women report? You're missing, how many, you got a lot of missing persons in this area?
I'm trying to correlate that with the freshness of a Big Mac I just ordered.
Yeah, because I'm looking to hit up a McDonald's in your area. I would like to know about, certain statistics.
Yes, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
Yes. Bridgeport, Connecticut, another
You know, the guy's
fantastic
like,
McDonald's.
Yeah.
Great.
Well, Bridgeport's a really rough spot.
It was directly next to a 24/7 barber shop. That was 2 levels.
Oh, wow. Now you're talking. Those
Great
are
McDonald's.
nuggets.
Oh, the nuggets. Made with real chicken, I think. Or at least the raccoon used that golden walk in Woodside.
The nuggets, dude. Yeah. There's a lot of good, yeah.
Do you do a big... 'cause,
love
like,
this
you
theory.
walk in, you got to do it. We get the
What do you
biggest
do?
McDonald's order. Well, everyone's a little bit different.
Yeah.
What I'll do is I will do a double quarter pounder.
Okay. That's what we call your cornerstone.
That's my foundation.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're
that's
gonna
my
build-
quarterback.
Yeah. Okay, right. Your draft pick. We're going to build around that. Got to build around a team around a good leader,
Exactly.
right? That's the quarter pounder.
Double quarter pounder.
I got to go get a running back.
10-piece nugs.
Okay, I like that. That's a good running back. That's a thick guy that can get you 3 yards.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't need, first downs every play.
No, but you got to
Chip
keep
away.
the ball moving. Right.
And then I got a nice slot receiver with the double, with the McDouble.
Wow. What's the is that just a cheeseburger, double cheese?
Just a double cheeseburger.
Wow, I like that.
Yep.
I love your slot reference there.
Yep.
That's your slot guy. I got a McCheese double in the slot. Now, who's your egocentric, flashy split end? Your T.O. You got what, like a McFlurry or something?
The McChicken.
The McChicken.
I try to cover all my protein bases.
Now, see, McChicken I think might be more like a tight end.
It does have mayo.
Right? Yeah. It's very white. It's a little plain. It's not as flashy to me as something else.
No.
This is a lot of food I've noticed now you've already ordered.
Yeah.
So you kept being able to give me food for position.
And I'm not done.
Yeah, okay, what else you got?
And then for the kicker,
yeah,
I need someone that could kick 60 yards.
Yeah.
It get me out of a tough spot.
Yeah, but nice possession guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apple pie.
Wow. Apple pie. pie?
Have
Rich.
a night.
Do they still serve that there?
Not only do they serve it,
Okay.
they're doing better than ever.
Okay. No, is that right?
They're putting a lot of R&D dollars behind that
Let me tell
apple
you,
pie.
Spike, yeah, I'll tell you why. Because it's not apple pie. So you got to make it taste like apple pie somehow.
None of it's what I told you it was. It's McDonald's. None of it's real.
Yeah, but out of all the things they say that they're saying they are, like each thing, the apple pie is most unbelievably not what it's purported to be.
No, but goddamn, are they doing it right? You could also
Yeah.
substitute in 3 cookies,
Okay.
depending if they had the apple pie or not.
Right. So that's that's legendary though.
Yeah.
That's a killer order.
Yeah. So we do that.
Yeah.
We all, and by
Your
the way,
buddies are doing it.
I'm the least or the most conservative with my order, I should
Really?
say. Oh, people are getting like 3 large
That's
fries.
embarrassing.
Yeah. It's a whole thing.
Yeah, and then everyone goes into the car and gets violent, and then it's just diarrhea. And you're ripping ass. And you're
Well, we have
shitting your
4
pants.
extra hours. That's the problem.
Yeah.
When we never factor that in. We do this. We've been doing it every year for like 12 years. And we never factor it in.
It's honestly like a terrifying proposition. It's kind of my nightmare. You basically drive to a McDonald's nearby and then get yourself into a really precarious situation
Yeah.
with the stomach, and then you drive most of it, like 4 hours.
Almost all of it.
Yeah, together. That's kind of okay. That's wild, dude.
And then you get there.
Yeah.
So you get to the place. And what you'll do is you'll take down probably 5 to 7 Bud Lights.
Right. Bud lattes.
Just get the
Coors
vibes
lattes,
going. We
yeah.
exclusively drink Bud Light.
Really?
We don't drink Coors.
No Coors latte lovers.
0.
Wow. Okay.
Exclusively Bud Light. We're not Democrats. So I don't even know what that means.
I guess it would mean Coors Light or drank by Democrats.
Yeah, that's what you would guess there. So then you ski
Yeah.
the next day,
Right.
come back, beer Olympics.
Right. You don't do too much booze in night 1, though.
Light booze. Just
Yeah.
get it through your system. It's like a warm-up. It's like the Kia shoot-around.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
We got Shaq and Kenny Albert, talking.
Back in the day when I used to do like trips like that with my buddy, like ski, the first night would be so dangerous. We would get so shit rocked.
Yeah.
And one night, we all smoked salvia. Have
Like
you ever heard
gas
of that?
station weed?
It's like a hallucinogen, a strong hallucinogen that we got from Utopia, this store in Connecticut. It was like legal some places.
Yeah,
But it's
yeah.
and we like all smoked it.
It's like synthetic weed.
Yeah,
right?
it's fucking nuts. And like everyone tripped balls, and then no one drank beers.
Well, you can't.
Yeah.
You're in a different universe.
It was so fucked up, dude. And then we all just like passed out. And then we were all like woke up the next day and we were like, oops.
You just said oops.
Yeah, we were like, I guess, because we thought, we were like trying to rock. It was like, oh, this is gonna be a rockin' weekend, We'll smoke, we'll drink a ton of beers. We had like 280. We had like 15-30 rats. We had so much beer.
And how many guys are here?
There was like 10 guys at that thing.
We do the same thing.
Yeah. How is that? Oh my god, that's a lot of guys. So is it when's this coming up? Is this?
We're going to. So they sold the house in Killington.
Yeah.
So we're going to Wyndham this year.
Is that nearby?
Yeah, like Hunter Mountain,
Oh, okay.
next to there.
And it's
Closer.
like right, but it's like next weekend or something.
That one is end of January.
Oh, okay. So it's not right. You're going skiing with the lady coming up.
Yeah, next weekend.
Yeah.
So that's why I'll have Dylan Krause on the pod
Oh, yeah. The Kraus.
next week. So
Yeah.
we'll talk to him about how his life's ruined by choosing comedy.
Yeah. All of us.
But yeah, we drink. Last year we went to Mount Snow.
Okay.
We calculated. We basically drank 42 beers per person through the Beer Olympic Games.
In the beer Olympic.
Yeah, and then
Jesus.
over the course of like 3 days.
Yeah, okay. That's a lot of beer, though.
It's a lot. And then we also...
What's in the beer Olympics? Is it?
Beer Olympics is a series of games where we draft 2 teams.
Right.
And then you play...
Flip cup.
There's Flip Cup. There's beer pong. There's
right.
Flingo. There's Civil War. It's a lot of varieties of essentially the same game.
Right.
Baseball is how we end it.
Baseball. I used to play that.
Baseball's a good time.
Yeah.
Basically just a way, and we've been doing it during the championship games of football, the AFC NFC championship games.
Oh,
so you place large bets on the teams.
That's fun. I love a good.
As you drink 40 beers.
Yeah. And then just blast tunes.
We would bumping.
Yeah. Who's on the tune deck? You got a guy?
We got Jack Grady as resident DJ. Shout out to Jack Grady. He doesn't listen. He books the house.
Yeah.
Plans the dates.
Yeah.
Has the playlist. He does everything. He's our travel agent.
He does everything. Is that why he does the tunes, though? Have you had a guy try to break into the tune? You know, because there's always a guy gets drunk, he wants to get on the tunes.
Yes. We do have a playlist for the group where everyone has added
And this
songs.
is a lot of like Van Halen.
This is a lot
Bruce
of
Springsteen or
Blink 182.
Wow.
You got to remember we're a little younger than you, Hards.
Blink 182, but
a lot of Blink 182.
I like Blink, but man, crushing beers. I mean, you gotta you're crushing beers. Like, what tunes get you fired? Like, give me something that's getting you fired.
Just like pop punk.
Pop punk.
Yeah. Check Yes Juliet. You know that's
what the fuck is that?
Yeah, dude.
Linkin Park?
I don't know if there's any Linkin Park on this.
Okay.
I'm sensing you guys have a more demonic way you approach to consuming beers.
Yeah, I mean we would go like classic rock.
Yeah.
Boston. It's more than a feeling.
We have a little bit of that.
A journey.
Okay, we have a little classic rock in there.
Right, like really beer slugging tunes. You know, they go beat like Led Zeppelin.
This is interesting.
Oh yeah, we used to crush brewskis.
You're crushing brews the Stairway to Heaven?
No, you gotta go to some of the harder Zepp.
Oh, like Immigrant Song?
Yeah, and Achilles' Last Stand and Black
I don't even
Dog.
know what that is.
Oh yeah,
A Black Dog, I know.
Wonton Song. Look that up.
Okay.
These are folk AC/DC. Do you do that?
AC/DC? We have Thunderstruck.
Okay. This is what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say there's got to be something that's getting you, unless you're doing kind of more of this emo beer ripping.
But that's how we grew up. That's the music we grew up crushing beers too.
But are you drinking the beers differently? Is it a little more like emo? You're sipping. You're not. Are you crushing? Are you slugging?
Oh, there's shotguns going around.
Okay, so you are really destroying beers.
Oh, we're ripping through beers.
But you got Blink 182 going. Man, this is fucking with my head.
Yeah. That's what we got going on.
I love this.
Maybe a couple Biggie Smalls songs.
Okay.
Stuff like that. Yeah.
Some hip hop.
Little hip hop, little Jay-Z. Again,
Yeah,
early 2000s kids.
Right.
So it's really stuff around Lit, My Own Worst Enemy.
Lit. Okay, I know Lit.
That song.
Vampire Weekend.
I'm not a big fan, but I believe they are on the playlist.
They are on the playlist.
Yeah.
Okay, because that felt like a good guess.
Yeah. It's like music like that.
Yeah.
Anyone that ever performed at Bamboozle's probably on that playlist. Somewhere.
Yeah. All right. Okay, so you're crushing beers, though.
Crush it. And then we always have a bottle of Evan Williams.
Oh, God.
That when we were younger, everyone would take a slug from because it was funny. You never really got hungover.
You can't drink that.
But yeah, now that doesn't really play. But our friend still buys the Evan Williams. So the problem this year was he kept we were doing the beer Olympics and he was like, Evan Williams on. He kept taking a slug. And he
Everyone's like, dude, we're past this, dude.
Well, it got to a point halfway through beer Olympics, we're like, where's Jack? Anyone know where Jack is?
Yeah.
He blacked out and started throwing up.
Right.
Came out of the bathroom after throwing up.
Yeah.
Hit a couple home runs in baseball.
Oh, Oh yeah,
That's
I
what you
mean,
love to see.
That's legendary.
He was like Don Mattingly. No, who was the guy that hit the home run for the Dodgers when he tore his ACL? Who was that?
Don Mattingly?
Was it Don Mattingly?
I don't think so.
I don't think it was
for the
him.
Yankees. For the who?
But you know what I mean, right? He
Oh, yeah.
limps up to home plate, hits the home run, and he does the fist pump.
I think so. Even as he got injured.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
So that's basically what he did, and we took the ship home.
Yeah. Do most guys black out?
No.
Okay, so you're getting into that age where it's like we're crushing brewskis, but like some of us are keeping our wits about us.
Yeah, a lot of water now.
Okay.
You know, you have a few beers and you go, all right, I'm going to play this round with a water cup. Just to keep,
But there's always the one guy that's still, because I was talking about this with my buddies last night, like you got out of college too recently, or even it's been a while, but it doesn't matter. And the one, you're still doing things that, and drinking in a way that, can't hold up in the real world.
Yes, but the problem is I have a friend that thinks that, like, this is it forever.
Yeah.
Like, he's like,
And
this is
he's
how we're always going to live.
destroying brewskis.
He's ripping through brewskis
Yeah.
on a weekly basis.
Yeah.
And sometimes 2-3 times a week.
Yeah. So he comes up to the ski trip with a sort of desperation for the hang. Like, this is it. This is our Super Bowl, guys. I don't
Yes.
see you guys enough. What the fuck? Drink a beer with me. Come on. You guys are pussies. Crush a beer with me.
He's a guy who sees himself as the bench coach
Yeah.
of the team. He's like, come on, let's get the troops rallying. Hey,
Yeah.
I threw the tunes on, threw
Yeah.
the game on. Who put 100 on the Chiefs? All right, come on, let's get this going. Let's pop a few beers.
Yeah. Okay, right. So he's got a little bit of the spirit. He keeps the party moving.
Exactly. He's the guy who's like,
Yeah.
my dad had a kid at 57. That's probably going to be me.
Yeah.
And we just say, all right, and we have
Yeah.
a good time.
yeah.
That's the type of person.
His dad had a kid at 57?
Yeah, maybe 55. Yeah.
Oh, okay. And that's who that kid is.
And he's like,
Right.
that's just fucking sick. And we're
Right.
like, okay, great. And it's all fun.
Yeah, well, okay,
Everyone's
sure.
happy.
Sure. But you've got a certain vibe now where it's not just, all hands on deck, crush beers, lose your pants.
Pants might be lost, depending how passionate the games get.
Right, but not everyone's doing that.
No, not everyone's doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, usually my friend Leb, who doesn't listen,
Yeah.
usually he gets very hot very quick. So he'll take his shirt off, go outside, lay in the snow, drink a beer, come back in.
Right.
That kind of stuff.
Right.
You know?
Right. But no drugs.
No, 0 drugs.
That's good.
Yeah, I think
good.
that's the silver lining in all this.
That's a good, we had a lot of,
For a guy's trip, you're just... What are you?
Some
what
of
are you
those we
bringing?
weren't, we were fucking smoking weed like, we were a fucking Jamaican man. We were, we had a 6-foot bong at some of these things.
You would bring a bong to the house?
Yeah. It was.
How'd you bring that up?
It was madness. Not on the ones later though. Like I'm saying, we went with like for chachis. That.
Oh, okay.
With like the ladies and the wives. We would still. My one buddy blacked the fuck out at that thing, but it was just him. He drank a bunch of Anisette or some weird.
wow.
Yeah, it was some weird dessert liquor and it was just cooked. Got like totally drunk and like started talking about Donald Trump at our dinner.
And this was back in 2004.
yeah, dude. And like fucking got into an argument about avocados with someone and then just fucking
What is there to fight about avocados? Wait, what was the argument?
and then we went downstairs and he had his fucking ass out and his fucking little underwear and his jeans at his ankles and we were like, yeah, that was his North Star. That's where he was headed. We saw him all day, that's where you knew he would go,
Wait, what was the argument about avocados?
There was something about like sustainability of avocados, like where they're grown.
The sustainability? I think they're doing all right.
Yeah, and like who make like I can't remember exactly though. It was something about like where people grow avocados. Is it like rich to grow avocados or something?
Oh.
Eating out it was a really bizarre. It was a bizarre argument.
Who let him drink that much Anisette?
We were fired up. We didn't notice coming late. I was sober at the time. I was still. This was like.
Oh, so this is within the
Well, it was
past 5-6 years.
2017, 18 or something like that. It may even be even 2016. Yeah. Within the past 5-6 years. But he came a little later. You know, we had the Big Ten basketball game on. We were making Sammys. A couple of my buddies have got a couple beers going.
Yes.
Some darts. We're all hanging, so we're not totally paying attention how much Anisette this guy's consuming.
So he just started drinking Anisette by himself.
Yes, he brought it. No one had.
He brought his own Anisette.
Yeah, he brought his own. He showed up with a bottle. It's like really dark, weird liquor, dude.
Is he a 16-year-old that broke into his parents' liquor cabinet?
Yeah, basically, dude. That's exactly what it looked like, and then that's how he drank. Where it's like you don't know how to drink it either, you know, because you just drink too much of it, and you're like, dude, this is a fucking mess, dude.
Yeah.
It was fucking. It got rowdy at a couple of those.
I am glad you brought up. There's nothing else men eat on ski trips. There's only one thing.
Yeah.
Sandwiches.
Yeah. We got some cold cuts at the deli, couple nice rolls. Some fucking mayo, some good condom. We even got bologna. Wow. Yeah, that's the right reaction. Because let me tell you something: a well done, well sliced, thinly sliced bologna is elite.
Yeah.
It's really good. Under fucking rated, dude, for a Sammy. You
Bologna,
know?
huh?
Yeah, dude.
Were you a liverwurst kid growing up?
I did. I used to have liverwurst. My mom would make me mustard and liverwurst sandwiches.
Yes.
Dude, and I used to get attacked for those.
Yep.
People thought it was disgusting until my buddy Nix ate one and realized they were unbelievable. And he was like, "This, I gotta have this."
Yeah, that might have been the first black person to ever have liverwurst.
Yeah, it was close.
You did a lot of racial healing through that one sandwich.
Yeah, my dad loved liverwurst, so my mom would make these like liverwurst sandwiches. And I was like, man, I thought they were friggin' delicious. We would have liver and onions when I was a kid.
Really?
Yep.
Interesting.
Dude,
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
So you exclusively ate sandwiches, as all men do on these ski trips.
Of course, you got. I mean, yeah.
What was the chip situation?
Oh, I mean, you know, sort of a dual chip situation.
Oh.
Most people, there was always a Cape Cod original.
A kettle cooked, yes.
Yes. And Cape Cod is usually what, like, my buddies, someone, like, gets that, so it's like a base chip that's around that you can always kind of have.
Yep.
And then there's always a nice, you know, little change of pace chip. Right? That's like a jalapeno, you know, maybe it's like a Ruffles barbecue, or maybe it's like a, you know, sour cream and onion, or a cheddar sour cream.
Yep.
One of those, but like Ruffles usually are the additional Lay's, you know, some of those Lay's. But over time, like Lay's very thin chip.
Lay's is a very thin chip. You can't dip it in anything. It's too
Yeah.
fragile of a chip.
So those kind of fell to the way. We did more like a good flavorful, like a kettle cooked. Yeah.
No Doritos. I'm very surprised by that.
I'm a Doritos guy. I fucking love Doritos, but I buy them singly. One Dorito at a time.
Well, that's all you can afford to do. You know?
Yeah. No, I like Doritos and Gatorade. Like a really top-notch combo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's a real white trash combo.
Yeah.
Doritos and Gatorade.
Dude.
It's like Doritos and Mountain Dew.
Dude, Mountain Dew's not something I really fuck with much.
Most
You're a
people
Mountain Dew guy, though, right?
Never was.
Wow. I've been describing you to people as a Mountain Dew guy.
Oh, that's offensive. Why would you do that? Who have you been telling? I'm a Mountain Dew guy.
Sorry, I don't think. I was just kidding. I really don't. I'm not sure I've even ever said that to anyone. But I thought right there in my head that maybe you were a Mountain Dew guy. The rest was a little bit of like just having fun. But I thought you might like Mountain Dew. I mean, you did just say Mountain Dew, but you don't like it.
No, to me, that's like stereotypical gaming food. Like video games. If you play like Halo growing up, you had Doritos and Mountain Dew.
Right, Doritos and Mountain Dew. Yeah, my combo's Cool Ranch and Orange Gatorade.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is, in ninth grade.
Dude, I love those two combos.
You bring that home, you throw the Xbox or the PS2 on.
Yeah.
Good night.
Yeah. Well, nowadays I'm doing that. Like, I'll do that now.
Oh.
I don't game, but I'll do.
You're reading
I don't game.
Stroikotsky or whatever fucking author.
Dostoevsky.
Him
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, the fucking Russian, the crazy Russian.
You're you're chomping down on some knowledge while also chomping down on some Doritos and
Yeah, and now Blue Gatorade's my new. Cool
Glacier.
Blue. Yeah, no, Cool Blue.
Oh, cool blue.
I like Glacier too, though. It's a little lighter blue. There's a lighter blue. Yeah.
Okay, I like all blues.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. Are you a sweet chili Doritos guy?
Yes.
Okay. A lot of people aren't.
I think they're fantastic.
It's by far the premier Dorito flavor.
I think I actually go for that more than any other, honestly.
I mean, if that was around in the early
Yeah.
2000s, it would be the number one flavor. But it's just not, and people aren't open to trying new things.
Yeah. It would have been a big hit.
Huge hit.
Sweet chili Doritos.
Put that in a blog. All right, folks.
All right, peeps. What do we got?
did it.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, we
Boom.
flew through this.
Boom.
Didn't touch on anything. That's why these episodes with Hardy are the best.
Skiing, baby. All right.
Donate
See
to
ya.
the Patreon so we could get them new shoes.